Himself lucky that whoever did this got to him before we did.
Certainly before Roz Myers did, from what I've heard about her. Sarah Caulfield.
Ah, Libby McCall's replacement at Grosvenor Square, right?
Yep, Libby's going home to Texas. Sit in his porch, eat hamburgers, and wait for the rapture.
Out with the old.
And in with the new. Libby McCall and his type of history. So who did this?
We don't know yet. But Sarkisian went freelance, so I guess somebody's trying to tell the Russians not to bother going after him.
So some lucky FSB colonel gets a finger in the Morning Post. You, on the other hand, get a video.
Oh, you've seen it then?
Mm-hmm.
And?
What can you say? Looks real enough. But then a decent forgery does. I will say that we had an asset taken by that group, and it was 6 weeks before they killed him.
Yeah, an anomaly we also spotted.
Although the Sov have also used guns in executions. I hear anything at all, you'd be the first to know.
I doubt that. Keep me high on the list, at least.
The Home Secretary's vetoed the operation on Hussein.
So we have nothing to go on?
I'm going to ignore the Home Secretary on this one. But I don't want either of you involved, so if there are consequences, I'll take the blame.
How are you going to get near him?
Hussein attends a clinic for trauma counselling. I'd very much like to know what goes on there.
Get caught and I'll hang you out to dry.
Right now, Harry's either dead or facing death. I know we're scraping the barrel, but it's all we can do.
Hello again, Harry.
You really think my team will believe a faked execution?
I think they'll entertain the thought, but I agree. They'll probably discover that you're alive. We'll keep tossing them curveballs, though. The Saab video will keep them looking for the wrong people in all the wrong places.
Posing as a group of Islamic terrorists must have been hard for a dyed-in-the-wool Indian nationalist like yourself.
Omelets and eggs, Harry. But I have to admit, it didn't come easily. What have you done with it, Harry?
Done with what?
The very large quantity of weapons-grade uranium that you were supposed to be safeguarding.
Doing exactly that, safeguarding it.
Come on, Harry. We both know that everybody breaks in the end. It's only a question of when. More than one way to skin a cat, of course.
Joe said you had something.
The video's inconclusive. I've done frame link analysis, and there are some stutters, but it was done on a mobile phone, so that proves nothing.
All right.
The interesting thing is in the sounds, the jeering. Now, we've done some sound splitting and redub to isolate each separate noise item.
No wonder you've been here all night, Malcolm.
Most of it's just incoherent catcalling, but we got one word, pulled it right out of the sequence, and put wave enhancement treatment on it.
Naitamune, 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 Naitamune.
What is that?
It's an insult. If these people are Sav, you'd expect to hear Arabic, English, perhaps Punjabi, right?
Uh-huh.
But this is Malayalam, the official language of Kerala, in India.
Just one word.
Well, somebody forgot himself in the excitement, but I'd be very surprised. I'd be amazed if a foot soldier in Sav was recruited in Kerala.
So why would someone from India be involved in Harry's disappearance?
Naitamune, 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 Naitamune.
These are the psychiatric notes on Abdul Hussein.
What do they show?
Abdul Hussein has no connection with the Saab, nor any other terrorist group, and according to this, he never has. The notes do give us some interesting stuff. He refers a lot to an agent he knew as Ronnie, alleges collusions with the Americans in his torture.
Who is Ronnie?
Stephen Hillier,
From 6.
the same man who suggested it was worth going after him.
He wanted us to smear him and take responsibility for the fallout.
There'll be a reckoning with Hillier on this one, wasting our bloody time on a personal vendetta.
This makes the whole Sav connection more tenuous.
To waste our time while they try to get information from Harry.
But what information?
I'm not a psychopath, Harry. The sound of screaming actually sets my teeth on edge. Especially women. There is a woman, though, who also knows what I want. The one who was with you in Baghdad.
She's dead. You can't get to her.
She's very much alive, as both you and I know.
She doesn't know.
I think she does. But even if I'm wrong, sometimes it's the pain of others that can make people break.
Not if you want to eat tonight.
Looks good.
We need wine.
It's okay, I got a few bottles in on Friday.
And we finish them on Monday.
Would it be so wrong to send Nico to get more? And why bother having children if you can't make them do stuff for you?
Well, I'm quite happy without it.
And me too, obviously.
Good. So we'll just have water.
All right, I'm going. See you in 10.
Nico, get out and go and wait by the car.
What, now?
Yes, now.
Why?
Because I feel bad about making your dad walk on such a hot day. Come on, we'll surprise him.